Good afternoon, students. Now we are discussing about road accident preventive measures. In the last class, we have discussed some of the methods to prevent road accidents. They are visual guidance to driver, then road reconstruction, channelization, road signs. Today we are going to discuss the other some more methods to reduce the accidents, and their first one is street lighting. Okay, the street lighting of appropriate standard contribute to safety in urban area. Usually, the street lighting improve or reduce the accident in urban area because in urban area during night time visibility will be very poor. So, by installing this street lighting in urban area, we can reduce the road accidents. And the study shows that installation of this street lighting results in 21% reduction in all accidents and 29% reduction in all casualty accidents and 21% reduction on non-pedestrian casualty accidents and 57% reduction in pedestrian casualty accidents. These all are based on studies on past accidents or accident record study. Okay, this reduction in accidents. So street lighting is one of the best method to prevent road accident in urban area. Second method, improvement in skid resistance. Okay. That is, if the road surface is very smooth, there will be skidding of the vehicle and it leads to the crashes. Okay, so usually this will be occur if the pavement is wet, and then wet weather crashes occur, and which account about 20 to 30 percentage wet wet crashes, and this is due to the skidding of the vehicle. Thus, it is important to improve the skid resistance of the road. We have to improve the skid resistance of the road. For that, various methods are by first one method is by constructing high friction overlay. Second, cutting of grooves into the pavement. So, by constructing high friction overlay, we can improve friction between road and tire. So, by that, we can reduce the skidding of the vehicle, and also we can make grooves on the pavement surface. Cutting of grooves. When we are cutting grooves, it also increase the friction or it reduce the skidding of the vehicle. Okay. Third one is road marking. Road marking ensure proper guidance and control to the traffic on a highway. Okay. This road marking is a supplementary function of road sign. Same function as that of road sign. They serve as a psychological barrier and delineation of traffic path and is lateral clearance from traffic hazard for safe movement of traffic. Okay. Same function as that of this road sign. Thus, their purpose is to provide smooth and safe traffic flow. It will control or it will provide safety in the traffic flow. This road marking. Then another method is guide post with or without reflector. Yeah, and these guide posts are provided at edge of the roadway and it is installed to prevent the vehicles from being off track from the roadway. To prevent the vehicles off tracking, we are providing this guide post, and it may be with or without reflector. This guide post, it is usually provided at the edge of the roadway, and the provision is very essential in hilly road to prevent the vehicle from sliding from top. In hilly area, it is very important. That is, guide post is very important because it will lead to so many accidents. And this guide post with reflector guide the movement of vehicle during night. Okay, if reflector is the night driving will be very safe. Next one is guardrail. It has a similar function that of gate post. Guardrail and on high embankments, hilly roads, road running parallel to the bank of river, shores of lake, near rock protrusion, trees, bridges, abutments, collision with which a great hazard for a vehicle. Thus, areas we are installing this guardrail. It is required to retain the vehicle on the roadway which has accidentally left the road because of fault or improper operation on the part of the driver. That is, if any accident has occurred in an area, the vehicle has to be retained on the road. By this guardrail, we can retain the vehicle on the road. Otherwise, it may fall on the bottom surface like that, or it may fall on river, etc. So guardrail is very important. Driver who has lost control create a major problem which can be cured by this measure. Okay. And sixth one is driver reviver stop. And this driver reviver stop is usually used in countries like USA, where driver can stop and refresh himself with food, recreation, and rest. Okay, this I think this is not implemented in India. That is here in driver reviver stop means drivers can stop and refresh himself with food, recreation, and rest. They play a very important part in traffic safety as they relieve the driver from mental tension of constant driving. Usually, so many accidents here occur due to the tiredness of driver for continuous journey. So this very I think this is very important in our country. There should be a driver reviver stop in order to refresh the driver. Okay, these stops are required to be provided after every 2-hour travel time. Okay. Then next method is constructing flyovers and bypass. And in areas where local traffic is high, bypass are required to separate through traffic from local traffic to decrease the accident rate. That is, we have discussed about conflict points at intersection. Okay, in intersection, in order to reduce the accidents, we have to provide flyovers for better safety and less accident rate. That we have discussed in the intersection. Then regular accident studies. Based on the previous records of accident, the preventive measures are taken, and after that, the data related to accident are again collected to check the efficiency of the measure and for future implementation for further preventive measures. Okay, so we have to continuously analyze the past previous records and also today in our the records of the accident which is in the coming period. So we can compare whether our measures are effective or not. If it is not effective, we can improve the measures for the future. So we have to study the accident record continuously. Next method is safety measures related to enforcement. Okay, the various measures of enforcement that may be useful to prevent accident at spots prone to accident are enumerated below, and these rules are revised from time to time to make them more comprehensive. These are based on some rules and it has to be revised from time to time. And first one is speed control. Speed control means the sport speed of all vehicle should be checked, okay, at different locations and timings, and if anyone violating the speed limit should be punished or legal action should be taken against that person. That is the speed control. Okay, I think it is now it is doing very well. Speed control. Second is training and supervision. Means the transport authority should be strict while issuing license to the drivers of public service vehicles and taxis. Okay. Now onwards, the this issuing license program is very strict. So in Kerala, it is very strict. In other state, I think it's not much strict as that in Kerala. Okay. Driving license of the driver may be renewed after specified period only after conducting some test to check whether the driver is fit. That's also should be checked. That is, when we are renewing the driving license, at that time also the driver should be checked whether he is fit or not. That is training and supervision. Then third one is medical check. The driver should be tested for vision and reaction time at prescribed interval of time. That is medical checkup of the driver should be done at frequent interval. Okay. And last method is safety measures related to education. That first one is education of road users, the passengers and pedestrians. That is education for the road users. Road users are the passengers and pedestrians. That is, the passengers and pedestrians should be taught the rules of the road, then correct manners of crossing, etc., by introducing necessary instruction in the schools for the children, and or by the with the help of some posters, and these posters exhibit the serious result due to carelessness of the road users. Okay, so many measures are there in order to educate the road users. So one method is by giving proper instruction in the schools, or also we can exhibit some posters which shows the serious accidents which occur due to the carelessness of road users. That is education of road users. Then safety drive means imposing traffic safety week when the road users are properly directed by the help of traffic police as means of training the public. That is, there should be a training program to educate the drivers in order to have a safe drive in the road. Okay, these training courses and workshops should be organized for drivers in different parts of the country. It's very important. That is training for the drivers and also education for the road users. These are the safety measures related to education. Okay. So far we have discussed different methods to reduce the road accidents. Okay, these are the different methods of road accidents. So by this, fifth module is over, and this fifth module is very short module, and covers the cause of road accident study and analysis, road accident study records, etc. Then last one, preventive measures of road accidents. Okay, thank you.